5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live with Neve.
What's happening, people? Happy Saturday morning. I usually am not up this early to talk anything about music or about much of anything. I'm up usually this time of day on Saturdays for family and breakfast and bacon and all the good things that go along with it. Today, I'm here because it's a very special day for a lot of my musician friends. A bunch of my friends who I've had on this show, Live with Neve, um, come from an organization called Issa, or as I mistakenly called it, I believe, Issa. Hopefully somebody will, from management, correct me after seeing this. I just want to tell everybody out there, I'm a member of an organization called Issa, the International Singer-Songwriters Association. It's a big bunch of words. The first time I did it with the lady who started this great organization was Tammanie Dove. And I tried to say that, but it was the first day, and being the klutz I am, I goofed it up and butchered and mangled the syntax. But over the time I've been affiliated with ISA, I've met some of the best people I've ever met in my life. Some of them are friends, some of them we've had good and bad times, and I say that because I'm going to mention a few friends, and one in particular, we had a little spat a while ago, but I'm here to say, there's no hard feelings on my part, and I hope that this person knows who she is and has great rewards here at this event. At any rate, some of the people I've met since being with this great organization, um, I go back so far. Over the past 5 years, my show has grown in conjunction with ISA growing. And it's not because of ISA or my show, it's just because we've both grown. We have our audience and people. And I think the organization is tremendous. And I'll get to my friends because if I miss you in this long list, I'm sorry, but I've got so many of you guys that I just think are great and are friends, and I know I'm going to miss somebody. Um, the reason the organization is good is if you're just getting into music from the ground up, you're a basic civilian, you've never done anything, and you want to write a song and you have that dream, here's a bunch of um, who really will help you with that. They believe in the same dream that you have. And even if they don't believe at first, they'll tell you how to get there, and you'll make believers out of people if you are open and teachable. So the first thing I'm going to say is if you join ISA and you don't take advantage of all the people, and that's the real key strength here. Tammanie Dove, the lady who started this, did a great job putting all the elements in place of a great organization. It doesn't cost anything. Um, but really what it comes out of is people, musicians, giving a crap about other musicians. And I don't get into doing my show or music for awards and all this stuff. And I don't think most people who do get into music or whatever you're in a creative endeavor, you do it because it feeds your soul and hopefully the souls of others. But this organization has brought together a great amount of people who they really give a crap because we've all been there. I've been playing music since I was a kid. And as a result, I take a lot of things for granted that when I was young and didn't know any better, I didn't take for granted because I just didn't know what I didn't know. And now I know what I didn't know back then. And it's the things I've learned by doing the right thing and the wrong thing have made me at the point I am in my life where I think I can speak a little bit about music and entertainment and personal growth and changing yourself and building a dream and working at it and never giving up. And that's one of the hardest things to do, or not giving up completely. and just saying, people make a life's choice. Well, do I stay a musician or do I leave as a musician? Um, you can do both. So getting back to Isa, some of the people, and I don't want to read this as a list. One of my first guests was Gina Jones 5 years ago. And as a result, I met some great folks. She's a very talented singer and songwriter and worked and done a million things. Uh, because of her, I met Efren and Lauren Blaine, and everybody knows who they are. They've won the award before. Uh, Jay Luke, great guitar player. He's been growing, and I've watched him since he really started blowing up. And he's a tremendous guy. Glad to have him for a friend. Jay is just always winning. And then we have Sam Rourke, one of my first guests. Sam is always kicking ass. Everybody knows who she is. She works hard, and I'm proud to call these people friends, or in some cases, frenemies or past friends. I don't know. Anyhow, I'm really saying this just to bury some hatchets while I'm talking. The people involved will know what I'm saying, and I beg 1,000 pardons for any disappointments I may have caused anyone. I really mean that. Sometimes you just get in a situation that doesn't work out the way you planned, and I don't know. I feel amused but saddened at some level. Uh, Eileen is up for some awards tonight. Just a great talent. I was not aware of her until recently, but I like her. There's so many people that I'm going to miss. Juke Johnson, another guy. He's been doing this craft for years and years. And if you're a young guy coming up and you want to learn something, in fact, if you want to learn anything about starting your own radio show or broadcast, I can tell you, don't. If you really do and you don't know what to do, call me because I was in your same spot 5 years ago. I've been playing drums and singing and talking and doing a lot of things the past 50 years. I'm 60 something years old and I love watching people succeed, especially old farts like myself. Um, I don't know that life you ever fully stop trying to succeed and aiming high, but that's what ISA is a great organization about. Now, I'm looking at my timer here. I've been on, I don't want to talk much more. This is really about the artists. Um, Eileen Springer, she's always at it, plugging away. Gina Jones, same thing, always at work, always doing something to make herself and her fans better. Hard work is what makes all this shit happen. Jennifer excuse me, Emlot. I'm sorry, my handwriting's atrocious, but I've had her on. Been a while since I've had so many ISA people on that I'm going to put this out there. If you're a member of ISA and you have not been on my show, uh, I've had people come and go as far as staff. A lot of people have reached out and they didn't get called back. I found email that was years old, and I'm not going to say anything about it. People just goof up sometimes. Hey, Deborah, happy, what is it? It's Sunday in Australia, isn't it? Is it Sunday, like 1 in the morning there? Tell me. From Australia. And so, all of you watching, here's an example. I'm just happened to be on a Saturday morning, and one of our fans from Australia is here. And IFA artists are represented all around the world from my show and from the many other shows. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't know anything about any of the other radio shows other than Angela Easley. I know Juke Jones does a show. But getting back to the organization, if you want help and you want to grow as a musician, even if you're experienced, you can learn because there's all kinds of people at different levels of the music business in this great organization. And they all, I don't have any enemies in this group, including the organization. If I do, I can only think of one that is like something I wish I could fix, but can't. And I say that because, what you see with me is straight up. And I'm going to just say this. Thank you to everybody who's ever appeared on my show from ISA. I've learned something from all of you. I've become great friends with a lot of you. I have had the time of my life with a few of you. Pissed off at one or two of you. But I never stay mad, and I hope friends out there don't either. Some of the people here, Jennifer Emlott, Eileen Springer, Gina Jones, Jay Luke, Sam Rourke, Tracy Bickford. Tracy Bickford's another example. She started into the music business late in life, and she's here doing it. She was a civilian, man, and she started writing songs. She has a dream. And I dig the fact that she's doing it. She's got a guy, she didn't know anything about it. wrote some songs, got a guy who can help her write and do the production of it. And she's kicking ass. She's written some great songs, whether it's been produced in Sony studios in New York, Nashville, or LA, is besides the point. The point is it's about the soul and the artistic vision somebody has. And they go, and I don't know about you folks, but no matter what you do in life, if it's something out of the ordinary and you're trying to do something that is extraordinary, people will laugh at you. They will tell you you're full of crap. You can't do it. You're not going to make it. But if you're a musician or an artist or painter or a writer, go out and do it. And if you don't, if you're a musician, these people, they're all names. I missed a couple. Tracy Bickford, Sam Rourke, that's the old one. I didn't miss those guys. Sonia Matthew. Hold on, I've got all kinds of wrong stuff. Levi Colby. #1 in Australia on the country charts right now, people. All these folks have been on my show. As much as I'd love to say it's all because of my show, all these people, they're great. It's not. It has nothing to do with my show other than I have some fans who dig them. It's all about the fans. It's about the people who make the music. It's about the people, and myself included, who believe in you guys as artists. All the other radio hosts who are on here, I don't even know these people. They don't know me. We know of each other, but we're not like, it's not some cloistered star chamber. But I know they all dig the music too, because none of us are making millions of dollars doing this. We're doing this. Hell, I'm not even making 50 cents. I don't care. If I had to do this for my job, I would not be looking at the ocean right now. I'm going to say this, people. Join Issa. If you're somebody out there and you want to be a musician, and you want to figure out how do you get there, and you're just a songwriter, and I say, just a songwriter? Really? Songwriters are the artists. They are the framework, fabric of our lives, man. They're the soundtrack to our existence, the first kiss, putting your car into gear when Led Zeppelin kicks up and hauling ass. These are all things that I've enjoyed, some of the sins that I found fun. Turning on Led Zeppelin, putting the top down with a hot blonde next to you, sitting the floor in second gear and going up to 75, that is living. And so is writing songs and making stuff that can make somebody's emotions change. So that's it, people. Saturday morning, I talked longer than I need to, as always. I really hope everybody who's been on my show and is nominated tonight at ISA, I hope you are great and winning. I'm bummed I can't be there. I've got a lot of stuff going on in my personal life right now, but life is good. If you have not been on the Live with Neve show and you're a member of ISA, call me. Call my cell phone, 908-578-1079. And I know this from having people work for me. That's my cell phone. You leave me a message, concise, leave your email, and then look me up on Facebook or X, but I will call you back. And I want to have you all. There's 10,000 or so you people. I've had probably 1,000 of you now, I'm guessing. Now, I've probably had 100 or so. But there's always room for one more great artist. And there's always room for somebody new on Live with Neve. And I'd love to have you. And tonight, congratulations to everybody and thank you to Tammanie for such a great organization. I will see you next time. And I just hope you're all good. I really do. I hope you all win and keep chasing your dreams. Never give up. We're going to die someday. So keep doing it. And if you're dead, you won't know you didn't make it. So have fun doing it. All right? Happy Saturday. Happy ISA Awards night. I hope all my friends win. And remember, even if you don't win, you're still a winner because you got nominated. A lot of people had to work. And thank you to all the people who took the time to fill out the form. See you later. Have a
Hi, this is Leland Sklar, and I am hanging with Neve, and I am having the